up? This is your girl Fee. I just wanted to come on quickly with the message. And the message is very simple. And the message is, love the people that you say that you love and cherish while they are alive. Love them while they are alive. Yesterday, if my mom was still living, she would have been 77. And so I thought about her a lot yesterday on her birthday. And for those who follow me know I lost my aunt probably 3 or 4 weeks ago. But it was amazing to me to see just things that were said at the funeral and how much people say they love people. And, you know, this is no judgment zone here, but it's funny how people say they love people when they pass away. But while those people are living, there's no sign of love. You know how that old song said, love is in the air? There don't be no love in the air when they're living. But oh, do we love them when they're in the casket, where they can't hear it, where they can't feel it, where they can't see it. And so we got to change the game on that, you all. People that mean a lot to you, people, like I said, that you love and cherish, show them that while they're living. Give them their flowers while they're alive. Give them their hugs, their smiles, their kisses, their encouragement. While they can receive it and while they can appreciate it. It's easy to say something with your mouth, especially if I'm dead and gone. But what were your actions like when I was alive? That's the real question at hand. How do you treat people now? And so I just pray we take heed to this message. And if there's somebody who you say you love, be it me, mom, papa, mama, dad, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, parent, spouse, get busy showing them that you really do. Reach out to somebody today that you haven't called in a while, but that you say that you love. Do something nice for somebody that you haven't done something nice for a long time, that you say that you love. Send that friend that text message. You say, hey girl, what's up? Or call that long lost aunt, uncle, cousin. Those people who you say that you love and cherish. Reach out with a phone call. Reach out with a text message. Set up a lunch date. Set up a nail date with that friend. Just show people what they mean to you while they're living. It was funny at my aunt's funeral. I looked at how the church was packed. And I mean, it was packed from people from the front to the back to the side to outside. Do you hear me? And I remember while I was sitting there looking around, I was like, man, what if one person showed up a day for her while she was in the hospital for 4 months? I think I can count on one hand the number of visitors she got. I know because I was there every day. And then while I was at work, she would tell me who came by that morning, you know, before I got there. And so I'm like, man, what if one person a day would have showed up? Out of all of these people, just one person a day would have showed up while she was in a hospital for 4 months. Would she have given up on life? When you do for people when they are alive, you have no regrets when they pass away. And one of the things that happen when people pass away, if you have done for them while they're living, if you have loved on them while they are living, you create memories that'll last a lifetime. One thing about life, we all have to die. We all gonna pass away. But one thing about memories live forever in the heart of those who love you. I have those memories, not only of the 4 months that I sit by my aunt's side, because Lord knows it was story after story. I think I learned so much about my aunt in those 4 months. But even before she passed away, you know, just things that I've done before her. Then I remember posting a picture when she passed away of just doing something for her on Mother's Day and just seeing her break down in tears. And I took a picture of it, taking her to lunch with me and my husband, and, you know, just going by her house and sitting on the porch with her. Just things just to say, hey, I love you, I'm here. Same thing with my mom, getting a chance to take my mom outside the state of Tennessee, which she had never been outside the state of, really the city of Memphis, if I'm honest. But to be able to take her to other parts of Tennessee, to be able to take her to Texas and let her experience things she had never experienced before. And so those memories will last a lifetime. And that's why it was so funny to me. One of my friends called me and she said, Fee, you're holding up good. The reason I was holding up good, number one, is because my relationship with Christ. Because when you have a strong relationship and you really understand that death is not a period, but it's a comma, you begin to handle death a little bit different. You're not one of those ones hooping and hollering and pulling people out of the casket. Not saying that we don't grieve, not saying it's a bad thing to cry. All of that is part of the grieving process, but it's still different. You go through grief different because God gives you the peace that passes all understanding when you have that relationship with Him. And then secondly, when you know you have done right by people, it gives you a peace where you can lay your head down at night. See, usually when you see people trying to pull their loved ones up out of the casket, or when they digging them 6 feet under, they about to fall over in the hole, those are people who haven't done right. Because there would be no need for that if you've done what you're supposed to do while they were living. Not talking about crying. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The extreme grief where people are literally, I'm talking about literally trying to pull their loved ones up out of a casket or up out of a grave. I've seen it time and time again. And I often ask myself, what did they do for those people while they were living? Did they have that same energy when they was living? Was that energy the same? The same energy that you have trying to pull somebody up out of the casket, did you have that same energy when that person was alive? Again, do for people while you have the opportunity, because tomorrow ain't promised. I made it a point today. I have a small circle of friends. I've never been the type to hang with a lot of people. My circle is very small. And the women that's in my life, I love them, but they can tell you I reach out every other month. Hey y'all, it's time to meet up for lunch, because I know we all busy, we wifing, we mothering, we grandmothering, and life be lifing for all of us. Some of us in school, some of us just finished school, and you know, we just busy. But you make time for those you care about. That's why, you know, every other month we all get together and just hang out, have a little fun, talk. You know, somebody in the group may be going through. We there to uplift and encourage and to pour and to try to feel that person. Why do we take that time out? Because a lot of times when we meet up, it's when we have left work and we're exhausted, we're tired, but we get ourselves together, whether it's drinking that energy drink, that Geritol, or whatever we have to do, and we meet up. Not because we're not tired and exhausted, but because we have that love for each other. That, hey, I want to put my eyeball on you. I want to talk to you. I want to hear your voice. And even when we're not meeting up, we're texting or we're calling. Hey, just praying you have a happy Monday. Because true love is an action. People try to make it a noun, and it can be in noun form, but it's also a verb. Love is an action. It's not just words. See, you could tell me you love me all day long, but what do your actions say? What if my husband came up to me every day and said, Fee, I love you. Well, he don't call me Fee, he call me Cupcake. Cupcake, I love you, but he was punching me in my face every day. Will his actions be lining up with his words? Absolutely not. When you tell people you love them, are your actions lining up with your words? That's the real question of the day. So again, I just came on real quick before I got to work. I'm on my drive in to work just to say, love on the people that's in your life who you cherish while you still have the time. Show them that before they pass away, while you have the time. Today, just today, reach out to somebody who you say you love, whether it be a phone call, whether it be a text. Just reach out to that person. Do something nice for somebody you say you love today. And on that note, be blessed and be empowered.